Fancy here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out for day 9 of 31 days of Halloween. That's where I come to you every single day during the month of October with some kind of Halloween related content. I cannot believe that I have actually done 9 YouTube videos a day, or 1 video a day for 9 days. I really can't believe it. I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't be able to handle this challenge, and I understand that it is still early in the challenge, but so far I'm actually pretty stinking proud of myself for sticking to it and trying to get this stuff done. I know not every single day is a home run, but I feel like I'm making decent content and I'm sticking to my plan, which was my big thing, was making sure that I follow through and do something that is actually something that I wanted to do. I wanted to challenge myself to make a video a day for a month, so that's what we're doing. So today we're making a painting on a small little 8x10 canvas. I'm using apple barrel paints from Walmart or really any craft store, and we are going to be making kind of like a little evil radioactive candy corn because I detest candy corn. I think candy corn is the most horrendous Halloween candy ever invented. It tastes like semi-sweetened wax and it is horrifying. I'm convinced it is a Depression era snack somewhere along the lines of the water pie. Look that up. If you are unfamiliar with the water pie, look up water pie recipe. It basically is a pie made from water, a little bit of sugar, and some other little basic ingredients that I guess were available during the Depression. And I'm not trying to make fun of people during the Depression. Obviously they were making do with what they could, but I'm just so unconvinced that candy corn is still a thing that should be being made in this world, because I don't think that it's good. I think it's awful. I think it's similar to the water pie, which is a pie made from water. Candy corn is corn made from wax and a tiny little bit of sugar. It's horrifying and tastes like butt. I don't like it. I honestly have no legs to stand on here with my criticisms of Halloween candy, because I'm one of those weirdos that likes the little like strawberry hard candies with the soft squishy center that like everybody's grandma has in a dish. And I also really like those little like nougat ball things that are wrapped in orange or black like wax paper. You can only get them at trick-or-treating time, and they're basically just like a lump of like nougat, but I love them. I think they're delicious. So I really probably should just stop talking so much crap about candy corn. I'm sure there's people that enjoy it. I'm just not one of those people. So once I got the background done, the rest of the picture came together fairly easily. I spent a lot of time blending that background out, adding in more green, more neon, more gray, and sort of just waffling back and forth until I was happy with it. But then once I got onto the actual picture of the candy corn, the rest of the painting went by pretty quickly. I spent most of my time getting the background done and then also repainting over these layers of these 3 colors several times until I got the opacity that I was looking for. The white was definitely the hardest because it was actually, it's fabric paint. I didn't have any white regular craft paint. I only had white fabric paint. So I just put it on really thin and hoped for the best. And it did work out fairly well. It was just a little bit chunky. Now painting the face on was a lot of fun. I had a little bit of a flub in a couple of places, but these paints dry fairly quickly and are easy to just kind of go over with the previous color and fix any little mistakes that you may make. They're very forgiving. I did a little bit of research on Google and found a clip art with kind of a sinister face. That is what I based the sketch of the eyes off of, but then I sort of made it my own. Filling in the eyes was kind of difficult because that neon yellow paint is super goopy, but eventually I got it the way that I wanted, and then it was just a matter of like tracing everything out with the black paint. You can see the mouth gave me a little bit of trouble, and I had like kind of a big smudge in the middle of it that I had to go over a couple times with orange to cover up where the black had bled out. It was kind of a giant pain in the butt, but we got there eventually. The final step was just to outline the entire shape of the candy corn with black. I did kind of a thin line and then I thickened it up just to kind of make it pop off the canvas a little bit more. And overall, I'm really happy with how this came out. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out for day 9 of 31 Days of Halloween. I will be back tomorrow for day 10. I can't believe it. And I hope I will see you there. If you missed any of the previous videos in this series, they'll all be linked down below along with my social media. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Mwah.